All right, let's talk about something absolutely critical if you're ever thinking of starting a business with someone: choosing the right legal shield. This one decision can literally make or break not just your company, but your personal finances too. So yeah, let's dive right in. So you've got it all figured out, right? The killer idea, the perfect partner. You're ready to go out and build something amazing. It's an exciting time. But hold on a second. Have you actually thought about the foundation? I mean, the legal foundation you're building all this on? And look, this is so much more than just boring paperwork. The choice you make right now, it's either going to be a shield that protects everything you own, or it's going to be a wide open door for disaster. It can be the difference between protecting your family's home and, well, losing it all. The stakes, they couldn't be higher. Okay, let's kick things off with the old school classic. We're talking about the traditional partnership. And when I say old school, I mean it. This thing is governed by a law from way back in 1890. Simple start, but as you'll see, serious risk. You know, the wildest thing about this setup is just how ridiculously easy it is. It's basically the default. If you and a buddy decide to start selling something and just do it without filing any paperwork, boom. Congratulations, you've probably just created one of these partnerships. It can literally be sealed with a handshake. No lawyers, no forms, nothing. But you know how it goes. When something seems that easy, there's always a catch. And in this case, it's not a small catch. It's a huge, really dangerous one, just hiding under the surface of all that simplicity. And here it is. It all comes down to these three words: joint and several liability. Now, I know that sounds like something straight out of a law school textbook, right? But what it actually means for you is, well, it's pretty simple, and honestly, it's terrifying. Let me just break that down for you. Let's say your business gets into $1 million of debt. The people you owe money to, the creditors, they don't have to split it up. No, they can look at all the partners, pick one, maybe they pick you, and demand the entire $1 million. Not your share, all of it. Yeah, 100%. And get this, it doesn't even matter if it was your partner's screw-up that caused the debt. You are still personally on the hook for every single cent. We're talking your savings, your car, your house. Everything you own is fair game. Think about it like this. Your business debts literally have a key to your personal bank account. There's no wall, no separation, nothing. In this kind of partnership, your business life and your personal life are one and the same, and that is a scary, scary place to be. Okay, thankfully, that's not the end of the story. There is a modern solution, one designed specifically to fix this massive problem. It's called the Limited Liability Partnership, or LLP. This is the shield we've been talking about. So what's the secret sauce here? It's a concept called separate legal personality. It's a fancy way of saying the law treats the business as its own person. Seriously, the LLP can own stuff, it can sign contracts, and, here's the most important part, it can take on debt all on its own, completely separate from you, the owner. And because the business is its own legal person, its debts are its problem, not yours. Creditors can come after the company's bank accounts, sure, but they can't touch yours. Your personal assets are finally safe. They're shielded. This is where the firewall analogy really hits home. The LLP builds a solid legal firewall right between your business finances and your personal finances. Any fires that start on the business side, they stay there. And that gives you a kind of peace of mind you just can't put a price on. Now, look, this kind of protection doesn't just happen by magic. It's not a handshake deal. You've got to be deliberate. You need a proper members agreement. You have to officially register it with the government, that company's house. And yeah, there's some ongoing paperwork. It's a bit more work up front for sure, but that's the trade-off for real security. So there you have it. The classic, easy but risky partnership versus the modern, safer LLP. Let's put them head to head, the showdown. This should make the difference crystal clear. All right, let's break this down. Legal status, the LLP is its own entity. The old partnership isn't. How do you form it? One's a handshake, the other needs formal registration. But here it is, the line that matters most: liability. See that? Unlimited versus limited. In one column, your house is on the line. In the other, it's safe. I mean, that's everything, right? That's the whole ballgame. So when you strip it all away, it really comes down to this one big question. What do you truly prioritize? This is the choice, plain and simple. On one hand, you've got maximum simplicity, the 1890 partnership. Easy to start. On the other hand, you've got maximum protection, the LLP. Are you playing for the easiest start, knowing the risks, or are you willing to put in a little work now to guarantee your safety down the road? And really, that's the choice only you can make. When you're building your future, what's it going to be? The ease of the start or the safety of the finish? Are you building with straw or with bricks? The answer to that question is going to define everything.